Alrighty, everybody, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, only on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty, before we do anything else here this evening, we're going to go ahead and run you down through the points. After one of 8 races here last week at Daytona. So as of right now, here are the point standings. Out front, Noah Lewis. He will be your leader. Second's going to be Derek there. He'll be 1 point back. Nick Snyder will be 2 points back. Then back at 3 points will be Dunning Hurst in 4th. Jeff Dotson 5th. Josh 6th. Mark 7th. Ronald 8th. Charles 9th. 10th in points will be Steven. Chris will be 11th. 12th will be Carrie. 13th is Jim. Philip is 14th. 15th is Paul. And James Capehart rounds out your SRU point standings. Alrighty, I want to give everybody a moment to get in here and welcome everyone to tonight's broadcast. It'll be 133 laps around Chicagoland Speedway. Now, this racetrack is a challenging track. It's going to be rough on tires. Fuel, you can go about 65 or so laps on, but boy, tires becomes the main issue here tonight. You will have 3 fast repairs here tonight. Track conditions, it's overcast with 65 degrees. Track temp right now at 79. So it should be a good night of racing action coming your way from Chicagoland for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Alright, as we got about 4 minutes left in practice, we will go ahead and see if we can grab a few of your points contenders right quick. Alright, let's see if we can grab just a few as we'll leave the points up just a little bit longer. Let's see, is Noah in here? Yes, he is. Hey, Noah, it's Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy of me, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, buddy, coming into the night as the points leader. What is your plan to keep that lead up going through Chicagoland here this evening?
Oh, man, I tell you, winning would be the big picture. That would be nice, definitely. It'll be interesting because we got some really fast guys out here, and we're not too bad off, I don't think, but we're not as fast as they are by any means as of right now. When we get in the race, who knows what will happen. But yeah, just gonna try to survive in this one, get the best smash that we can, and try not to push the car more than what I can handle and what it can handle. So that's the goal for right now, and hopefully that will help us. I mean, these points are very, very close. You know, it's only a point of separation between each position. So I don't know. We'll see, man. Hopefully at the end of it, I'll be talking to you and have 3 in a row.
For sure. Now, here's the thing. You know, it's only an 8-race season as of now. So every point matters, even early on like this.
Yeah, definitely early on. You're going to want to hope to build some insurance and get around some of these guys. And, you know, maybe some will miss some races or something down the line, and I'll be here. But really, you want to just leave it to the track to, you know, the races to decide and not bank on someone else messing up or missing something. And that's what we're going to try to do here. That's the goal for the season, is just to get all we can get and hope to be in contention at the end. I think the last race is Talladega, if I'm not mistaken, and I love plate tracks, so that would be a great place to go into and try to defend for a championship, I think.
Oh, for sure. Talladega being a all-in track anyways. You know, anybody can win there pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, the best of luck here to you tonight here at Chicagoland. And hopefully we'll be talking to you later on in the evening.
Alrighty, man. Hopefully so.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a good one. Alright, again, that was Noah Noah Lewis, the driver of the 98 machine. See if we can get Jeff in here right quick before qualifying. Hey, Jeff, Matt with Extreme Sim. You got me, buddy? Yeah. Alright, you come into the night in the top 5 in points. What's your plan to get a good run here at Chicagoland with tire wear being the way it is?
Well, it's, I won't be top 5 in points for long. So, most of the guys know I don't like this car, so unless it's got a really, really good setup. But it's just default setup tonight, so I doubt I'll do too good. But I'll start the race and the first couple of laps, see how it goes. I'm not liking it. It's probably look like I might park it.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we do wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you don't have to park that thing tonight.
Hopefully not, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, nevertheless, we'll see you at Circuit Gilville in 2 days anyway.
Yep. Looking forward to that race.
That one's going to be crazy.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we'll let you go, and good luck in qualifying.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're done with all the pomp and circumstance of the beginning. And when I come back with you, you'll be live at the racetrack for qualifying. Alright, as we're coming back there, the number 4 machine out on track right now. Trying to lay down a good qualifying lap here. Getting up to speed, that 4 Capital One machine out there. And Christopher in chat. Hey Christopher, man, been seeing you back here, buddy. Alright, as we're getting ready here. At number 4 out there, getting ready to set a time. We'll see where he comes across. Jim right now being scored in 3rd position in that number 4 machine. Noah in the number 98 sitting on pit road right now. He's getting ready to go out as well. Noah's been out, so he qualified with a 29.401. Right behind Steven in that 72 machine right now, your fastest car on track in that In-N-Out burger machine. Good run for Steven there in the 72. Noah's still sitting on the... There's Derek in the 24. He's able to score the 3rd position in that number 24 machine. Nice looking paint scheme on that car this evening. Again, that's Derek. He is being scored 3rd. Charles in the number 12 right now, 4th. The 4-car Jim right now scored 5th. Out on track right now, we have Jeff Dodson in that number 3 machine. Well, he's on pit road right now. Not sure as Trading Paints is being dumb about loading people's car in for whatever reason. Sorry about that. Nick out there as well. We'll kind of cycle through and let it catch up. Nick in the Capital One number 42 machine. Again, 133 laps here from Chicagoland tonight for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Derek right there. Noah Lewis still sitting on pit road in the number 98. That is your points leader. Still sitting on pit road, wondering if he's going to try to make another run at it or not. Nick Snyder back there still turning laps in that 42 machine. He's now on the apron. Again, Chicagoland, you will wear out your tire really quick. So expect these guys to make one run at it and then kind of shut it down, because you're not going to get another attempt at it. Alrighty guys, and I'll be right back on the mic here with you in one moment. Alright, as we're back here, looks like Nick may have a little bit of trouble. Noah Lewis still sitting there on pit road. And that'll do it. Dunninghurst with the pole here this evening. And that number 8 machine, good run for him. And we'll get ready to line them up here. Dunninghurst out there on the pole. The 72 machine is Steven on the outside. Noah will line up. Lewis will line up third in that number 98 machine. Right here is Noah. Good run for the points leader. Good start on the evening. Of course, in third position. Great deal for him. The 24 starting outside there of Noah, starting fourth. Let's go ahead and find the number 24 of Derek. Starting fourth right there. The 42 machine will be fifth. That's going to be Nick. The 12 machine will start in sixth. That's going to be Charles. The 4 car of Jim starting seventh. 8th is the 37 of Ron. Take a look at him. 33 of Mark will be starting 9th. Right there. There is Mark, the 78, starting 10th tonight. Chris Yates in the 10th position. The 3 car of Jeff Dotson will be starting 11th. Right there in that number 3. Nice looking car. Back here behind them will be the 41 machine of James Capehart. He'll be starting 12th alongside the 17 of Carey. Starting 13th. What a good looking car that is the 17 of Carey. And then behind them you'll have the 57, that's John, starting in the 15th position. And then you'll have the 51 machine of Buzz starting in, showing Buzz here 14th, but that's not accurate. He's actually 15th. And then Nick there rounding out the field in the 42. Alrighty, let's get ready to go green flag racing. Live here from Chicagoland. Lights are off on the iRacing pace car. Pace car dive down. Let's turn them loose. 135 laps here at Chicagoland underway. Dunninghurst leads them to the line. Right there, Dunning out front. Again, that's Dunninghurst out front, leading the way down the back straightaway. And he'll come through 3 and 4, and he'll lead lap number 1. Now the battle's going to be on for second. You have Steven back there trying to challenge Noah for that second position. Really on the back bumper of... Oh, yellow's out already. We'll go back and see if we can see what happened. And maybe Ron in trouble here. We'll go back and take a look. Again, yellow flag early on in this one. Heading down the straightaway here. Right here's Ron in that 37 machine. And oh, just a little contact with the 41. Turning marks run sideways, but good job, everybody was able to hang on. Let's see if we can take one more look at that. Now, Ron going sideways. Most definitely. Look at that. Off into the corner. Ron gets tagged here. And look at this slide. Oh, look at the 42 coming. As Ron's sliding. And look at that 42 narrowly missing him. Good driving to get around that in the 42 machine. Holy cow. Great driving there out of the 42. Okay. Well, 3 laps in the books here. Yellow flag out. Looks like we'll have some cars heading down pit road. Most of the field, actually, heading down pit road. Look at that number of cars heading down pit road there. Really the smartest thing to do here. Go ahead and get tires, as tires really don't last long here at Chicagoland. Everybody on pit road. The 8 there, the 72's on pit road. Charles may have stayed out there in the 12. Already a 1 yellow on the evening early on in this one as Charles is your leader. Alrighty. Up front is Charles in that number 12 machine. And Christopher, if you could tell me how the stream looks, bud, that would be great. Charles in that 12 up front. Jeff Dotson appears to he'll be in second. And the lights will remain on the iRacing pace car for now. As the field heads down the back straightaway. Nope, they're on the front straightaway, my bad. Charles Smith out front. Now keep in mind, these guys stayed out. I believe Noah come down. I'm not. No, Dunning is the first car on 4 tires, and then everybody behind Dunning has pitted. Take a look here to make sure for you guys, but I do believe that's the case. Cars up just a bit louder. Okay. That can be done, my friend. Tell me how that sounds. Alrighty, so now, first car on 4 tires is going to be Dunninghurst. And we'll take a look here at Dunning here in just a moment. Way to go for Dunning. Going down and getting 4 fresh tires, but we're going to be green flag once again. Charles up front. The 3 car Jeff Dawson alongside Now these cars have a couple of laps over the tires. This is going to be telling Dunninghurst immediately 3 wide in between Jeff Dotson and the 78 machine of Chris. Dunning now all the way up to the leader in one corner. That 8 machine is going to go from 4th to 1st on new tires. That right there shows how much tires matter. Here comes Noah Lewis there in the 98. Trying to follow through what the 8 just done. There's Noah in the 98. Again, those fresh tires really matter in here early on. Down the back straightaway they come. Noah Lewis sitting there behind the 3 machine. Starting to reel in Jeff Dotson for 3rd. Out of the corners 3 and 4. Look at Steven though, able to get the run up on Noah. Steven trying to cut to the bottom here. 8 laps into 135 here this evening. Meanwhile, back here is Jim as the 4 car of Jim making a move on Steven. This is going to be for the 5th position, or the 4th position. Jim not able to complete the pass, having to lift out of the throttle. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. These cars thundering their way back down the straightaway here. Now the 42 underneath Jim. That's going to be Nick looking for a position. And that is going to be for the 6th position here as Nick works his way by. Again, Nick on the bottom of the racetrack. He will clear, move the 42 up to 6th. Meanwhile, right in front of him, that's Steven in the 5th position. Now, whoa, Nick wasn't able to complete the pass. Jim got the run back on the high side. Now Nick's going to look below the 72 of Steven. He'll clear. Oh, he got tight. Got the apron a little bit. Got that car tight. Started to push up. Had to lift. That's going to cost him the position to Jim and maybe the 24 as well. The 24 being nice. They're able to lift out of the throttle and get the position back to Nick. Not really press the issue. Now Nick will start working his way back underneath the 4 car of Jim. One more time. Again, Dunninghurst with about a 7/10 of a second lead. Out front here tonight, 12 laps in to 135. We'll have 124 to go this time around. Now everybody kind of falling in their groove again. Tire management, if that's going to be the key here. Jeff kind of starting to fall back just a little bit, kind of expected. Again, a little bit older tires for Jeff right now. Everybody out there. Charles holding in there well though with not stopping. Good job for him. And so is Jeff really continuing to hang on. Even though he's under fire now by Steven. Steven dropping his way to the bottom. He'll clear Jeff. You can see now Jeff's starting to fall back. And that may be a little bit of difference on the tires that he has hurting him. Plus the car not handling as well as he wants it to either. The 24 will jump under the 4 machine. That'll be Derek working his way by Jim for that 8th position. And Derek will clear now. Move Derek up to 8. Jeff's going to fall back to 7th there also. Meanwhile, Dunninghurst still out front, still leading the way by about 1.6 seconds as they work their way into 1 and 2 one more time. Already 16 laps in, the 24 Derek's starting to push up the racetrack, really starting to push up the hill on Ford Jim. Everybody able to hold their line, keep it nice and steady. Here comes Ronald working his way up on Jim's back bumper. The 24 Derek will work his way by Jeff. Jeff really starting to fall back now, as there's some old tires and the car handling race car doesn't really work well together. Charles still running second, Noah third. No change up front, Stephen fourth. Now Jeff again starting to work up the racetrack. Here comes Ronald working his way underneath. The 41 there as well. Looks like the 41 may have tagged the outside wall just a little bit. Ronald now working the way by Jeff now. That's going to move Jeff all the way back. Now he's going to fall back to 10th. The 41 found his way by. That's going to be James Capehart getting his way by there. $118 laps to go. 18 laps in. Now fuel-wise, they can go 65 to 70. But you really don't want to do that on tires. They're really going to be abused at that point. It's going to be a 2-second lead for Dunninghurst. Meanwhile, Charles Smith starting to fall back into the grasp of Noah Lewis for second. Noah's starting to gain on him here down the back straightaway they come. Right here is Derek in the 24 looking to find a way around Steven as we got racing all the way around the racetrack now. Derek now to the inside of Steven in the 72 machine. They're going to go side by side and move Derek up a position. Move him up to 5th position. Nice run out of that 24. He'll be solidly a 5th. Steven though trying to jump back under him for a crossover. In the 3 and 4, he'll make it work. He'll get in front of him. He'll slide up the racetrack. Oh, dirt slide job there, forcing the 24 Derek to lift out of the throttle. That's going to cost him the Nick and the 41 as well. Just that quick, Derek lost 3 positions because the 72 pulled the slide job, forced Derek to lift out of the throttle. Back down the back straightaway we come now. 115 laps remaining. Now Dunninghurst up to a 3.2 second lead. Really looking to have a good run here tonight. Noah Lewis, your points leader, up near the lead as well. Doing a good job also hanging in there. Nick now coming under fire from the 41 machine. That's going to be Jim coming under fire from James Capehart. In that 41, he'll try to look low. Look for a way around here out of 4. Move the 41 up to the 5th or 6th position, right behind Steven. And he's got his sights set on Steven now. He'll look to the bottom. As these tires start to wear more and more, you're going to see comers and goers. And it really looks like as the tires wear more and more, the 41 machine is coming to life, because he'll go underneath Steven here. He'll be looking for 5th. Steven on the apron. 41-0 on the apron. And now starting to fall back. The 24 Derek to the outside. Looks like he may have got tight off the floor. Oh, the 41 blinking out there for just a moment. That's a little scary for the guys racing around him. Jim on the high side. Now what's happening here is, I think the high side of the racetrack. Oh, Jim hits the fence. It's going to let the 41 machine of James Capehart back by. But what's happening here is, oh, and now Steven tags the fence on the entry of 1. Holding that car down underneath somebody as these tires wear is getting increasingly difficult for these guys. Alright, as the action's kind of calmed down just a little bit, we're going to go for a crank it up here and let you listen to the sights and sounds of Chicagoland Speedway. Oh, no we're not. Crank it back down. Yellow flag out on the speedway. Everybody will work their way around. We'll go back and see what's going on. Looks like it may have been Buzz involved here. Yeah, that car all torn up. Looks like he's racing with Jeff here. Out of corner number 4. And, oh, just not clear. Because unfortunately, no, they will have a fast repair. We'll go back and we'll take a look at it one more time in a little bit of slow motion as they come out of corner number 4. Alright, slow-mo cam. You can see he's working the bottom, just like we just talked about, getting tight, washing up the racetrack. Jeff is on the outside, and it just looks like maybe Buzz didn't know Jeff was still there. He comes up the racetrack, and right here they make contact, turning that 51 machine hard into the outside wall. Boom, right there, the car lifts off the ground. Does a complete 360. Everybody doing a good job of hanging on to it. Here goes Jeff sliding sideways at 57, working his way through it. And that would be the second incident of the evening, unfortunately, for Buzz. Alright, looks like we got some cars on pit road now. Pretty much everybody on pit road. Dunninghurst is going to beat them all. Charles comes out second. Third's a 24. Then looks like the 37 is fourth. Well, for the second week in a row, I started to go for a crank it up, and we had to crank her right back down, as we had a yellow fall on the speedway as Buzz and Jeff made contact, turning Buzz hard into the outside wall. So all these cars now should be on the same set of tires, except maybe Jeff. I don't know. Jeff may be coming in here or not. Jeff may be staying out, but he ain't got no damage. We'll see if he's falling a lap down across the stripe. Yeah, he is a lap down in front of the pace car, and now he'll get waved around. We'll get one lap to green here on Extreme Sim TV, and they'll take the green with a 6 lap remaining. Alright, the lights are out on that iRacing Ford Mustang base car. And we'll get the green here at lap number 30. Already completed 30 laps here tonight. 2 cautions for 6 laps. Dunninghurst so far has led the most laps out front. The 24 there in 4th. The 98 of Noah Lewis, your points leader, hanging in there up there as well. iRacing pace car will dive down pit road, and we'll turn them back loose one more time. Lap number 30 comes on the board, and we will be green at flag racing once again. Charles on the inside in that number 12 machine gets a good start up there with Dunning. Let's see if he completes the pass through 1 and 2. Fresh tires as we want to do it on the bottom. Here comes Noah Lewis like he was shot out of a cannon. He'll make it, possibly try to make it 3 wide. No, he'll just go up and follow Dunninghurst around Charles. Move Noah to second. Dunning back to the lead. Out of corner number 4, now Noah closing the gap down on Dunning now. Noah trying to take advantage of fresh tires and how the car feels. Really trying to push the issue now off into 1. Right up to the back bumper of that 8 machine. Not able to do it. Looks like Noah got a little bit aero tight and had to fall back in line. Dunning Hurst back to a 1/10 of a second lead. Now Noah dives it down into 3 and 4. He is really gaining on the entry to the corner here. But he can't make it stick on exit. Dunning's back in that corner up enough that he's getting a good run off the exit of the corner. Down the back straightaway we come now. Dunning Hurst 2/10 of a second ahead. Charles in 3rd. Ron currently, look at Ron running 4th. Meanwhile, we got a battle brewing for the lead. Here goes Noah Lewis to the bottom. He'll get his front right quarter panel right on that left rear of the gate. Into 1 and 2, but again, he can't complete the pass. He's got to hold the car down. He'll fall back in line once again. That's going to give Charles and 12 a big run down the back straightaway. Charles right there in that 12 machine trying to come up with something. Can't do it. Noah Lewis back on the back bumper of Dunning Hurst. Doing everything he can to try to get around that number 8 machine. Into 1 and 2. They'll run the bottom of the racetrack this time by both of them right Nico's tire track right now. 102 laps to go. Noah may be sizing Dunning up for later on in the race. Trying to figure out how he can get around that number 8 machine. Dunning Hurst now. Back almost to the back bumper. Can't get it done. Meanwhile, the battle back there, 4th, 5th, Ron trying to hang on to 4th. Nick right there in 5th, coming up to Ron's back bumper. The battle's starting to rage back here. Meanwhile, the battle's still about a 10th apart here up front. Down the back straightaway, Nick will look to the bottom of Ron. He'll clear him in 3 and 4. Oh no, Ron gets a big run on that outside. Nick's still able to slide up in front. Noah Lewis still about 1.5 or about 1/10 off of Dunning. Starting to pull away now. 2/10 over Dunning, 2/10 over Noah now. 20 more 4 machine on the bottom. He'll try to look for a way around John. It's Derek trying to work his way around. Derek trying to work his way around Ron here. If I could speak English tonight, that'd be amazing as well. With 98 laps remaining here for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series live at Chicagoland Speedway, only on Extreme Sim TV. Oh, we got some smoke up front. Looks like that's Nick. May have had a little bit of trouble. Let's go back and take a look, see if we can find what happened to him. Through the end of the corner, because I seen smoke. We'll see if we see anything wrong with him here. Oh, there's smoke up in front of him. But nothing major. They head down the back straightaway. Dunning now up to about a half a second lead over Noah and Charles. Then you're going to get to Nick here in that 4th position. Then it'll be Derek there in 5th, Ron in 6th. Everybody's starting to get spread out once again. And we're going to try for another crank it up. And no, we're not. Yellow's out. Alright, we'll go back and take a look at what happened here. Might be James that had some issues, and it is. We'll go back and take a look at what happened to James Capehart. In that 41 machine, having issues here. Here they come down the back straightaway. Oh, the 72 goes. Oh no, the 72 of Steven. Oh, and look at the cars coming through here. Alright, we'll go back and take a look with Steven. What happened here? Steven back here as well. Out of corner number 2. Here they come, out of corner number 2 now. Nah, he just goes up the racetrack, smacks the wall. Boom, that's going to knock him right down in front of the number. Oh, 41. Hooks him around, watch his car back into the fence. Oh boy, rock it down. It hops up in the air. You see all 4 tires come off the ground and a boom. Hard impact into the inside wall for the 72 machine of Steven. Heavily unfortunate there. So our 3rd yellow on the evening. Once again, the yellow flag back out here at Chicagoland. Everybody, for the most part, heads to pit road, getting 4 fresh tires. And I'll be back with you in the booth here in a moment. Alrighty, guys. See you in 1 moment. Alright, we're back under green. Once again, Donnie Hurst able to jump out to the lead over Noah Wilson. We got some battling back in the race in the back here. Looks like that's going to be the 42 on the bottom. Right back here near the back of the pack. Look at this battle. Ron trying to hang on back here. That's Ron back in the 5th position, trying to hang on to that. Jeff up there involved with the battle. The 57's involved with it. Jeff all over the back of the 57 machine. It's going to be John there in that 57 that he's battling with. into 3 and 4 now. Everybody all over the racetrack. 46 laps in already this evening. 90 laps to go. Jeff looks like he is really struggling with that race car here this evening. He's starting to fall back nearly up into the fence there. Cars left, right, all over him here. Jeff now slides up the racetrack just a little bit. Into the corner, Jeff Dawson in that 3 machine. Doing everything he can. John having to lift out the gas. Now we got cars all over the place back here. Jeff trying to find a way by. Steven trying to find a way by. It's just all out war back here in the back of the pack. Cars all over top of each other back here. Steven working the high line. Oh, look at the 57 washed up the racetrack. That's Sean. He got the whip. Oh, contact. The 78 there got in the door of John. Now they're 3 wide. Charles on the bottom. Oh, the 78 washed it up. Charles had to back out of it. Now he's back below him. Down the front straightaway. Chris Yates feeling like a ping pong ball right now. You end up 1 and 2 once again. Chris down on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll get underneath the 78 machine. Oh, Charles on the bottom, Chris on the top. With about 0.2 of a second lead. 97 of, or the 57 of John trying to hang in there as well. Back to 12 sideways. A save. We're going to go back and take a look at that. Wow, Charles making a great save out of 2. Let's go back here. Out of corner number 2. And watch this save that he makes here. Out of corner number 2, the 12. A little bit of contact in this car. Drifting. Oh, I got it. I'm good. Wow, what a save out of that 12 machine. Alright, we're back live. Indeed, the battle for the lead cut is all the stuff. Looks like Noah up in second right now. Dunninghurst kind of pulling away. Just can't get out of that save, over that save out of Charles. Holy cow. The gap now about 9/10 in the leaders here. Alright, yeah. Let me know if this gets better, Christopher, if it's cutting in and out on you. You got me now, Christopher. Don't know what's going on with the mic here. Hang on, buddy. Let me see if I can fix it for you. There's Nick's on the bottom there with the 24 on the outside. Okay. Sorry about that, buddy. Don't know why it was cutting in and out on you. Now Nick on the bottom. Look at him trying to work his way up by Noah now. These two have ran Noah down, and it's going to be a battle for second. Nick on the bottom of the racetrack. Noah up front. Oh, wow. The 24 really had to jump out of the throttle there. Noah Lewis running the high side now. Nick working the bottom side. Noah Lewis in that 98 machine trying to hang on to second. Nick in the 42 works the bottom. Oh no, Noah bounced it off the fence. He's going to lose second to Nick. Nick able to work his way by him. Noah bouncing off the wall. Don't see no damage on that 42. And you were right, Christopher. The 42 and the 24 both we've seen in longer runs come alive. Now Nick's going to start eating into that gap that Dunning's got. Christopher, I'd just about love to have you up here in the booth with me, buddy. Oh, the 42 in the wall. He gets loose. He's around. Hard impact. The 42 machine. Nick, they're having trouble in 3 and 4. We'll go back and take a look at what happened to him. He just gets in the wall there, gets the car loose on the entry, and oh no, pancakes it, and then right back into the front. Now watch these cars coming through. Oh my goodness, Ron. Who was that snuck by there? You see him make impact with the wall here. Spin the car around. You're going to have cars coming. There goes the 33. As the 42 spins around the 41. Yikesers. Alright, let's replay this here. Let's go on board with the 41. Because that is one heck of a sight. On board with the 41 car. And we'll see what he sees as he's coming through here. There's the 42. Whoa, where's he going? 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 Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Once again. Take a look at it here once again. Let's see, from the left front suspension angle. As he comes around through here. Look how close this is. You got the 42 coming in the screen now. And, oh my goodness. How close was that? Alright, there you have it. Really, really close there. Holy cow. Really close call. Well, Christopher, you would need TeamSpeak, and if you have iRacing, bud, where you can actually watch the race, I'd love to have you up here. Alright, right now we have 75 laps to go. The 24 is going to look at Noah there in the 98 right behind Dunning Hurst. That's been about a while now. The 24, as brought up by Christopher in the comments. Section pointed out the 24. See if we can. iRacing's about iRacing's $12, around $13 a month, bud. But you also need tracks and cars, and they can average somewhere in the neighborhood of $9 to $11, $15 in between there. And we're gonna see if we can grab the 41 up in the booth right quick. I know we don't have long before we go back green. Let's see if I can grab him right quick here, the driver of that number 41. Hey, bud, it's Matt up in the booth. I know you're about to go back green here, but I was going to get with you right quick. How close did that look from your end making it through that wreck?
It was really close, and I had Steven behind me, so I was concerned about getting run over from behind. It was close.
Well, my camera, I think you took out my camera on the left front of your car, bud. I think you owe me a camera.
Sorry.
Alrighty, man. We'll let you go, buddy.
Alright, have fun.
You too. And it was James there in that number 41 machine. And we'll get ready to go back green flag racing from Chicagoland Speedway once again. 63 laps in, 73 laps to go. Dunninghurst on the outside, Noah Lewis on the inside, and the green flag will wave once again. Green is back out in the air one more time here from Chicagoland Speedway. Noah Lewis on the bottom trying to hang there with 98, or the 8 machine of Dunning. Now we've seen Noah be really strong in the beginning. He'll get a good run through 1 and 2. And see here if he can clear him out of 2 here. Working up the racetrack. Side by side for the lead. Into 3 and 4. Noah Lewis trying to clear him. Let's see if he can slide up in front of Dunninghurst. Yes, he will. Noah Lewis to the lead. Took him 65 laps, but he is now in the lead with 71 laps to go, and yellows out once again. And oh no, it's James. James involved in another one here. We'll go back and take a look. Just seen him make a narrow escape from hitting somebody, and this time not so lucky. Oh, he gets in the. Oh, he got in the fence, just like Nick did. Come down, and unfortunately, Jeff was right there, and who come flying by there at the end? But that was a 17 car. Watch this now. As the 3's going around, here comes the 17. The 41's going around. And here comes that 17 into frame. Oh my goodness. Hey, I think he did make a little bit of contact. We'll go on board with the 17. Let's go on board here to the right front as he enters the corner. Now you see the wrecking up in front of him. Smoke, smoke, where do I go, where do I go? Right now he's on the brakes trying to get it slowed down. Trying to look for a way by. He sees the apron. And whoa, Nelly. Once again, some tight misses here. As everybody looks to be on pit road. Once again. What a miss out of that 17 machine. I know, man. I jinxed him. Daggum, Noe, your system's better than mine. Wow. Yeah, we lost 2 cameras. This race is getting expensive. Six. If you in one moment. Alright, so we're back here. Getting ready for the restart. Up front, Noah Lewis in that 98 machine. The 98 on the bottom. That 42 up top, the 8 right there as well. Look at Nick trying to get the lead away from the 98 to Noah Lewis. Not going to happen yet. Oh, Noah slipped up the racetrack. He gets turned. The leaders are around on the back straightaway. Locking it down, able to keep it out of the wall. We'll go take a look at what happened here. Noah Lewis can't catch a break as he got turned once again. Or got turned there out of 2. Just a racing incident with Nick, or out of 4 rather, and just turned him completely sideways into the grass. Both these drivers sliding across the racetrack. We'll go to the blimp cam here. You can see the 42 just was up and under him. Okay, backing it up here, the 98 makes the pass, slides up the racetrack, has to lift. 42 gets right there, and oh man, both those race cars through the grass, locking it down. They don't look like they got much damage on them. Oh my goodness. Noah's got a little. Had 6 lap cautions for 18 laps here. So it looked really between those two cars. $64 laps remaining. See Noah dive down pit road here. All right. All right. While we're under this little break, I want to let everyone know the next event here on Extreme Sim TV will be the Roaring Thunder National Series coming at you this Tuesday from Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Don't forget to catch that out this Tuesday, yes, at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Start time around 8 p.m. on that one. Once again, that's the Roaring Thunder National Series coming your way this Tuesday. Then upcoming on Wednesday, you will have the Camping Universe Truck Series. Unfortunately, I don't know where they're at offhand. I would have to go look. But they'll be coming up this Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Extreme Sim TV. And then Thursday evening is your dirt night here on Extreme Sim TV with the RJM 360s and Pro Late models going at it. Then on Friday, we will be off the channel. However, I will be working over at Max Speed TV for the Manning Electric Super Speedway Series. Then coming up this Saturday, keep in mind this Saturday, folks, Extreme Sim Motorsports is going to be running the 24 hours at Daytona. That's right, I'm a team owner now. I'm fielding the car in the 24-hour race at Daytona. And even better news for all my followers and subscribers, I'm going to attempt, and I do strongly say attempt, to broadcast not just 1 hour, not just 2 hours, not maybe 6 hours here and there. No, I'm going to attempt to broadcast the whole 24 hours that we're racing in. That's right, 24 hours of live streaming action only on Extreme Sim TV. That's crazy. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but we're going to try it. As everybody's kind of coming down pit road now, my computer may explode for 24 hours of streaming. Oh, we were not synced up perfectly, and we are back green flag racing live here at Chicagoland. Dunninghurst out front. He'll start to pull away now to 78 on the outside with 61 laps remaining. The 4 now of Jim working alongside Chris. Nice job by that. Look at Jim slide up the racetrack up into second. Meanwhile, Dunninghurst starting to pull back away. John there running in 5th position, I believe. 4th for John in that number 57 position. Charles underneath him, though, that'll drop him back to 6th now. The 57 now on the high side. Noah Lewis is going to start to look his way back. Of course, he was just in that incident. He's trying to fight his way back up through traffic as well, as he'll get inside of John here, and he will clear him out of corner number 2. Nick there in the 42 machine as well, right with the 24. Keep in mind the 24 is a very long run car. Along with Nick, we've seen those two at the end of a run really put in an impressive showing. Off in the grass. That's Chris Yates going for a wild ride down the back straightaway. Up into the racetrack. Into the end. Caution. But what a wild ride for Chris in the 78. Hey, Josh, if you're serious about driving, man, contact me there on iRacing. Meanwhile, up front, from Jim in the 4 machine. Dunning now falling back in the grasp of Jim. Jim with a really good run in this 4 machine right now. That is Jim Chisholm in that 4 machine right to the back bumper of Dunninghurst right now. What a battle we have up front here with 55 laps remaining. Looks like we have a yellow on the speedway. Let's see. Is it Chris in trouble again? Oh no! Multiple cars around. John's involved. Go back and take a look at what happened here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Coming out of the corners. 2, and again the wall then gets into Ron. And oh my goodness. Ron there looks like he collected a couple more cars. We'll go back and take a look at it one more time. And then run to go. Ron hits the outside wall hard. A couple of cars make their way through. Here goes Gomez in the 33. Stevens splits them to 41. Oh god, the 41 again. Again with this barely missing somebody thing for the 41. Oh, and no way. The 17 just had nowhere to go. Locked the brakes up, got in the wrong. That brought out the 7th caution on the evening. With 53 laps remaining. And right here is my iRacing name there, Christian. Or there, Josh, as Ron comes off pit road. Laps to go here at the yellow. Dunninghurst out front right now. There's Dunning. the 17. Again, you got to think about looking at it. This looks like a couple. Looks like pretty much everybody stopped here. A Dunning now. You know, you got to think about your tires. You're getting down to it with 52 laps to go. You're running out of time, and your broadcaster will be right back with you here in a moment. Alright, I am back as I had to step out of the booth for a few moments. Up front, Darlinghurst leading the way with 40 laps remaining. Sorry about that, guys. Jim right now in Jim in second. Noah sitting back there in third with 39 laps to go. Make sure everything's back up and running. Yes, it is. The 4 car now trying to reel in Dunninghurst. He's 4/10 back. Trying to close in on that 8 machine. And Josh, you were correct in your estimation there, sir. Dunninghurst out front, 4/10 of the second lead, coming down to 36 laps to go. Time running short here from Chicagoland. As we're going to come around to see the triple digit hit the board. Lap traffic up ahead as well. Can Dunning work his way through the lap traffic when he gets there? Looks like there may be one car up there in front of him now. A little bit of ways out, but definitely up there. That's going to affect him. Now with 35 laps remaining, Dunninghurst in this number 8 machine, trying to pull off the win here tonight. Noah Lewis currently running third in a battle with the 24 machine of Derek. Now we've seen Derek have a really strong car on the long run, but my question is he too far back? That's my only concern. Is he really too far back to take advantage of it at this point? However, his last lap was a couple of tenths faster than Noah, but not as quick as the leader. But he is in traffic, of course, battling with Noah Lewis. So here's the question: can he hang on, make his way by Noah, and then really put a charge towards the lead with 34 laps to go? The 98 machine out front, 98 trying to hold off the 24. The 12 of Charles right there as well with 33 left remaining. Works the bottom on Noah Lewis. He'll be underneath of him now as they work their way across the line into 1 and 2. Noah really fighting his way, trying to hang on to third here. He is your current points leader. But Derek's got a really, really strong long run car up alongside Noah Lewis once again. And will right now the 24 edge ahead. Move Derek up to the 3rd position. Now he'll set his sights on second of Jim as Noah tries to make a comeback. I really think that Derek has the better long run car. Jim now 6/10 off your leader, 7/10. That's stabilized out. Noah now fighting for 4th. He'll try to hang on to it here, but Charles will get up and under him. He'll try to make the move for 4th position now with 30 laps to go. Now 30 to go. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Noah and Charles. That's going to move Noah up the racetrack. He'll lose 4th to Charles. Now may lose 5th to Nick. Again, that contact just caused him to lose momentum. Nick's going to work his way underneath of him. The battle for the lead, however, stabilized at about 6/10 right now. We'll get you back to it if it gets any closer than 5. Now down to 5/10. Now back up to 6. So we're going to keep an eye on that. You are right. The tires are fried for sure. 40, everybody's tires are just wore out right now. Noah dropping back. Meanwhile, back up front, Bunning Hurst continuing to lead the way with 28 laps remaining. Alright, the 4 machine up in front. Look at the 4 trying to run down Dunning within 5/10, but he just can't get no closer, and it doesn't look like the lap traffic's too much of a factor right now. However, Jeff Dotson rolling around here in 13th position. Was thinking about starting and parking the car, but it looks like he's going to finish it out here today. Oh, trouble! Dunning Hurst, your leader, around. What in the world? Everybody working their way by him. He was out front, a comfortable lead. And we come back and he's sliding. Go back and take a look at what in the world happened to Dunning. Comes to the corner. You see the 4 has gained. And just gets loose. Those tires being so old. And whoops the race car. That's going to cost him the lead and tons of track position. And now it's going to come down to pit stops. You'll see everybody come down. Right now the 4 takes over the lead. I'm pretty sure this is going to help Noah Lewis as well. He's got get a fresh set of tires. We know his car is a short run car. The 24 is more of a long run machine. So they'll come down to pit road. Everybody coming down. We'll see who gets off pit road first here. Again, this changes the complexion of the race. Dunning Hurst had led the most laps here. But unfortunately, that little incident there with around 25 to go is going to change the game completely. We'll see who gets off pit lane first. Dunning Hurst in that number 8 machine has to be beaten on the steering wheel. Out of pit road, looks like the 12 is going to beat everybody off pit road. Charles will get the lead. I believe the 12 beat everybody off pit road. Nick right there as well. So there'll be a new class of contenders up at the front of this one. Nick right here in the 42 machine. On yellow out on the racetrack. Coming to 22 laps to go. That looks like it'll be around 20 to go by the time we go back green flag racing here at Chicagoland. So far we've had 8 cautions for 26 laps, 8 lead changes. The guy that's led the most laps, and let's see exactly how many get led, 100 laps Dunninghurst has led, will be restarting in the 9th position. So that's just, I don't know if he can come back from that in 22 laps, to be honest. So we'll see the lights on that iRacing pace car machine go out one more time. And oh boy, is it going to be a shootout. Let's take bets in the comment section. Guys, is this the last caution of the evening? Or are we going to see more yellows? What do you guys think? Yeah, most definitely. He's not out of it yet, bud. Alrighty, 21 laps to go here. Hey Josh, did you get my name there in the comment section? Nick on the bottom, Charles up top, and we will go green with 20 laps to go. The lights are now out. Everybody running down the back straightaway. Here we go, getting ready to go back green flag racing one more time here this evening. Charles on the outside, Nick on the inside, Jim on the inside second row, Noah Lewis outside of the second row. And we will see the green flag go back in the air one more time. We are green here at Chicagoland. Look at Noah with that start. He'll dive to the outside. Well, tried to go outside. Really couldn't carry the momentum there. Had to fall back in line off into 1 and 2. Charles now trying to work his way around. And yellow out almost immediately. Back near the back of the pack. I'm not sure what may have occurred here. Chris Yates, we'll go back and take a look. Yellow back out pretty much immediately. Into one. Oh, the 51 got turned around. Some close racing back here. Dunninghurst. Oh, they get together. The 51, the 41 gets involved. Dunning was right in the middle of that. We're going to take one more look at it. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but the yellow definitely did get caused there by some 3 wide action. Oh, just 3 wide, and the 41 didn't. He realized he had 2 below him, and he come down and gets turned. Again, the 41 machine of James K. Park. You know, I jinxed him earlier on tonight whenever he missed that one incident. I feel kind of bad about that. We'll take one more look at it here. Down the straightaway. The 41 there as well. And it just doesn't 72 inside. Buzz gets caught up in it. The 78 gets caught up in it. A bunch of cars are getting tore up. The 41 sliding back down. The 17 gets by. And the apron all out of shape. And that'll bring the yellow out once again, and that'll shorten the race even further for these guys up front. Dunning was just desperate to get back to the lead. Meanwhile, up front, Charles Smith still in the lead. And they'll see 15 to go. Pretty sure it'll be 15 to go by the time we go back green flag racing. Charles Smith up front. Nick in second. Noah third. Jim fourth. Ron fifth. That is your top five here from Chicagoland Speedway. Alright, the laps are still on, so indeed it'll be 15 laps to go when we go back green flag racing. And indeed, Chris, there is one. You said there'd be two more. One come out immediately. So if you're correct, there'll be another one here pretty soon before this is over. Nine cautions for a total of 30 laps here from Chicagoland Speedway. 8 lead changes. Charles again trying to hang on to that lead to get him a win here. Noah Lewis back up to third, looks like. So he's definitely in striking range. He will start on the bottom of the racetrack this time. Lights still on that iRacing pace car. As the lights will extinguish themselves now, and we'll get one to go. And indeed, it'll be 15 laps to go here when we get the green flag once again. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight to watch the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series only on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty. Down the back straightaway they come, getting ready to get this thing back underway once again. Jim's got to be sitting there, what do I got to do to get to the lead? He was running down Dunning, and then Dunning spun out, and then he lost his lead on the restart. Meanwhile, back there in the pack, you see on the bottom right behind Ron, that's Dunning back there in 7th, I believe. He's definitely working his way back up towards the front, as he's led the most laps here. But we'll go green flag racing one more time. Charles really stacking up the field. You see cars spinning tires. Not the cleanest restart I've ever seen, but they'll get away from it without any major contact. Noah Lewis on the bottom. He'll be trying to hang on to third. He's pushing up the racetrack. He'll drop back to 4th. That'll let Jim up to 3rd position. Meanwhile, Charles trying to hang on to the lead. He's got Nick right there behind him. Behind him, you see Dunninghurst trying to work his way through traffic. He'll dive below Ron, as we got a battle of the race lead now with 14 laps to go. Charles runs the bottom. Nick runs the middle lane. That should give Nick a big run down the back straightaway if he can hang on to it. Meanwhile, Jim right there on the back bumper of the 42 and Nick, doing everything he can. They'll come through to see 13 laps to go. Nick's going to try to get the run on the 12. Dunning closing the gap on those top 4, or top 3, as he's worked his way up to 4th. Or 5th, Dunning has. Noah back there in 4th. Down the back straightaway. Nick all over the back of the 12 of Charles. 13 to go. Nick's just got to be patient here. Try to bide his time. Look for the spot that you can get the momentum. You don't want to get stuck down there on the bottom of the racetrack and get pinched off or anything. But you only got 12 laps to do it in. 12 more times around Chicagoland Speedway. 3-car battle for the race lead. That's going to be Charles, Nick, Jim. All three of them now separating themselves from the 4th position of Noah Lewis. Now Nick trying to figure out a way around Charles. Look at Dunning now trying to look below Noah. Back there for 4th. Dunning is now alongside Noah. So we'll wait and see if he can clear him. We're going to stay with the race lead though. Nick all over the back of Charles now. He'll look to the bottom of the racetrack. Into 3 and 4 now. Coming to 10 laps to go. Nick zings it into 3 and 4. He's going to try to slide up the racetrack. And he will clear the 12 machine of Charles. New leader, Nick. Nick Snyder up to the lead. Charles falls back to 2nd. Now Jim is going to be all over the back bumper of Charles. Here comes Dunninghurst. He's led the most laps today, but does he have time to get to the lead? As Jim starts putting the pressure on the 12. Trying to get around the 12 machine now. He'll duck to the bottom lane. Nothing there. 9 laps to go. Nick Snyder up front. Who's into the 2nd. The battle is now for 2nd. Charles Smith trying to hang on to that 2nd position. Over Jim Chisholm. Right there behind him. Dunninghurst closing the gap down from 4th position. Closing on Jim for 3rd. This is not over yet, folks. They're coming to 8 laps to go. Man, if Dunning wants to get to the lead, he's going to have to make quick work of these guys. And Yellow's out once again. That changes everything. We'll have a 3-lap shootout here from Chicagoland. Let's go back and see if we can see what may have took place to bring the Yellow out once again. 41's got all sorts of damage. I think his car is toast. It might have been the 24 that got in trouble. The lights are on there. Not quite sure what brought the Yellow out. There the lights come on. I don't see anything. Was it Jeff's car maybe? Cause he's on pit road, but I'm not exactly for sure what happened here, guys. But the Yellow definitely flying there. We'll get back to the action here. We got cars diving down pit road, Chris. Dunning, the 4. Looks like Noah may have stayed out. See where Noah's at here. No, Noah's on pit road. However, Nick and Ron are going to elect to stay out along with the 41, the 33, and the 24. This is going to be interesting. A split decision on who comes to pit road. Man, I just don't know if I'd have come to pit road there. I know fresh tires mean something here. Charles will be the first car off of pit road. Oh, looks like the 4 Jim may have had an incident off of leaving pit road. We'll go back and take a look. But if he spun that car around on the exit of pit road, that's going to hurt the brand new tires. All he did, he looped the car exiting pit road. Maybe just switched downshifted wrong or something. The 12 works his way by, and I think they're going to be scored in front of him. That's definitely going to hurt Jim's chances, as he probably hurt them tires just a little bit by spinning it around. So it's going to be Nick and Ron on the front row, and under 5 laps to go. And we'll see if we can grab Ron up here for an interview. We'll see if we can grab Nick first right quick. Make sure the lights don't go off this time. Make sure we get a complete lap here beforehand. Oh, this is going to be... We got some cars going down pit road now. What that's going to do is bring the guys that pitted back up to these guys. Yep, the lights are still on. So we can go ahead and pull him. See if we can find old Nick here. I'm not seeing him. I'll grab Ron. Oh, we can't move Ron either. Let's see what's going on with that Ford machine. Jim. Hey Jim, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, you do.
Alrighty, buddy. I see you're getting ready to get one to go, but I was going to ask you, what do you think you need to do to get by the 2 in front of you?
I think we got to go 42 for first lap at least to get by Ron here. Just shut up for him. No, don't pass me.
Alrighty, well, best of luck to you here.
Thank you.
Alright, there you have it. We'll see what happens. There are going to be 3 laps to go here. 3 laps to settle it here from the one and only Chicagoland Speedway. Here we go. Everybody's double file working their way through 1 and 2. Regardless, this will be the last restart of the evening with only 3 laps remaining here. Here we go, out of corner number 4, the My Racing Pace Car dives down pit road. Let's go racing one more time. Green flag is out here at, holy cow, Dunning all the way to the bottom. Getting right by the 4. He'll draw even with the 42. No room though. He has to lift. Ron gets pinched in the wall. Ron's going to be wrecking. We're going to wait for the yellow to fly. Yellow is out. I believe the 42 is going to, I believe Dunning got it by a nose. We're going to go take a look at it one more time. Who was in front when the yellow came out is going to be the question. Right there, boom, Ron's wrecking. He's completely sideways, and I believe Dunninghurst had just made the pass before the yellow come out. We'll let them get it sorted out, but it looks like indeed Dunninghurst is in the lead. So as first, Noah Lewis, or Dunninghurst, Nick, and Noah finishing this one out. 1, 2, 3. White flag will wave over Dunninghurst, and I don't see him waving Nick by. It looks like Dunninghurst is going to win this thing. Man, Jim fell back a couple of spots as well. Really disappointing for Jim. Dunninghurst out front. And we'll get ready to interview your top three here in a moment. Down the back straightaway they come. Number 8 machine out front, down right behind the iRacing pace car. We'll see the checkered wave, giving Dunninghurst the win. And holy cow, did he deserve it here tonight. Definitely deserved this one. He has led 102 of the 300, or not 300, 135 here this evening. Out of the corner number 4, the checkered flag will wave over Dunninghurst. He'll win the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series from Chicagoland. Congratulations to Dunninghurst, Nick second, and Noah third, and we will get your top three here in a moment. Alrighty, we're back, folks, and we're here with Dunning. Dunning walking away with the win here tonight. You led 103 of 135 laps, my friend.
Well, I knew out of practice I had a blazing fast car. I had a wicked start. Having the lead that long obviously gave me confidence and helped me run all night very well, and really helped. It was a great race overall. We had a mix of long runs and short runs, and I felt like I was good on all of it, and I just felt like I dominated the whole race. Stop at the end to get me in 5th on the low line on the restart really helped. Like the low line and yeah, I had a blazing fast car tonight, and it was a great race. I loved it.
Alrighty, well, talk me through that spin off of turn 2 there that you had.
Well, coming out of turn 2, we were on, I think it was the longest run of the night that we had, and I just gassed it up too early coming out of the corner, and just the back end got away from me, and I tried to save it. But luckily, I didn't get into any walls or anything, and so I was okay.
Well, congratulations on winning. Alright, you got me now, buddy. Alright, bud. Anybody you'd like to thank here tonight, buddy?
I'd love to thank Ron and Gomez for putting out this league for us, and all the guys that come out every week to make it competitive. It's a lot of fun racing with all these guys, especially Noah. Love you, Noah. Love you too.
Alrighty,
And you for broadcasting, taking time out of your night to watch us race.
No problem, man. I know it is fun to watch. You're fun. Everybody here is great to watch, and that's the thing. Right after this race, however, it looks like I'm going to Walmart to get a new microphone. So, yeah. Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations on your win, and hope to see you back in victory lane soon.
Thank you so much, Matt. Have a good night, buddy.
You too. All right, Noah. Oh, where do we begin? Well, first off, you had a cheering crowd in the comment section once again. What? Your car looked like it fell off there over the run a little bit.
Yeah, man, Dunning and Jim and those guys, they're great at tire conservation and staying fast. And I really, if I was conserving a lot, I felt like I was way too slow. So I was just kind of hoping for shorter runs with cautions because that's where I really excelled, and I was really hoping that we didn't go late to have a restart and not have to worry about tires. Unfortunately, I was the reason for the caution, which I hate, but it did get Dunning to win there. But I was the reason for the last one, and that was, I just overdrove tires too quickly. That whole set of tires just felt like crap from the get-go, and I don't know, man. It's just tonight was interesting. I love this track, but it really is important to be fast. You have to know what you're doing with saving tires. But overall, I wanted to talk to you at the end. It ain't a victory lane, but I was talking to you. I'll take that for sure. And had a blast racing these guys, especially down here for pretty much all night. So, fun race overall. Really glad we got such a good group of guys here to race.
Alrighty, well, congratulations on your third place finish. Unfortunately, Nick ain't on TeamSpeak for us to talk with him, but congratulations to him for his second place finish on the evening. Well, oh, for sure. I love talking to Christopher throughout the broadcast. It's a lot of fun. We were making bets and everything else all night long, so that was a blast. But, man, I'm going to get ready to shut this thing down for tonight and go get the car and head to Walmart and look at microphones. Oh, we'll do, buddy. Well, for everyone here at Extreme Sim TV, have a good night, have fun, be safe, and God bless. And we'll see you on Tuesday for the Roaring Thunder National Series from, I think it's Circuit Gilville News. So that should be nice. You're going to be there, aren't you, Noah? Alrighty, buddy. We'll see you there. Well, don't forget, everyone. Again, Saturday, I know I brought it up. 24 hours of coverage of the Daytona 24-hour from Extreme Sim Motorsports. My own team that I did start to run in the 24-hour this year. So that should be fun. But see y'all in the next one.